Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Hermitcraft Season 6 with me, FalseSymmetry, and today I am the only one on the server, which is why I can fly properly for once. It is so nice. No one has been on for ages. Oh wait, what? No! Oh. It is like I planned that. It is literally like I planned that. That is crazy. Look, I've slept twice. There was a whole bunch of nights that I didn't sleep through. And now Azuma joins. That is actually ridiculous. Anyway, I've been online all morning trying to figure out how I wanted to do this episode because there are multiple little things I want to get done. One being fixing this. Last episode, obviously, I built this pathway, this bridge. I'm not quite sure what to call it. And let's just say I wasn't very happy with it. You guys were like, you know what, yeah, it doesn't look great either. And you guys had so many ideas of how to change it. So in a moment, I'm going to go through them all. And we'll see if we can do some changes. I've got a feeling I actually want to rip it out and redo it again another episode. Or perhaps in a live stream or something. I think I might just do it off camera and show you guys when it's like finished. And I actually like it for once. But I think what we will do in today's episode is sort out this little gazebo thing at the end. A lot of people actually said, or no, one person said, a gatehouse might be kind of cool. And what I've actually done is sort of figured out an in-between of those and sort of design something very similar to sort of what's over there. I think the idea of not having purple in this design hasn't worked, and I think purple is going to have to be brought in. So I'm actually going to bring it in to this as well, and it will have a purple roof. And then that'll be like the start of my base. If you were to walk from this area, this would be like the entrance. You would walk in, and then of course down here would be my base and everything I built. And then I guess there is another way via foot that you do sort of enter my base, and that is, I guess, over here somewhere, wherever I'm going to end this up. And I guess I could build another one here, but I think they're going to be quite close to one another. So we'll see how that goes. I actually haven't even finished this part because I have no idea where it's going to go. The Concorp stuff's over there, of course, so I don't want to spread out too much when I still have so many spaces over here to fill. So another thing for today is working on the redstone for this sand door that I wanted to build over here. Now, what I did earlier when I logged on, when I was the only one on, Azuma's joining me now, I wanted to dig out this area ready for a sand door, and one of you guys called Karsten sent me an email and was like, dude, this is how to do it. And they came up with a really awesome sand door design. I've got a feeling it might be 4 blocks tall. I could be wrong, but that's not an issue because it can always go into the ceiling. There's not an issue there. But today, I want to start off with this, which I know isn't going to be that riveting. So what I'm going to do is probably cut it up a whole bunch and not show you me building it too much. I'm definitely going to have to think for at least 10 minutes exactly how to line this up because I want to build it from the floor up, which is of course a bit of a challenge because you've got to line it up in the right place. So I'm going to focus a whole bunch on that right now and bring you guys back in when I've started building this thing. It is going to need an awful lot of pistons, that's for sure. Speaking of pistons and having a lot of them, my goodness, I think I put the majority of them down. Holy mackerel. I mean, good thing that I don't build redstone a lot, because this would be a problem to gather, but actually I had quite a lot of pistons and redstone to spare. So this isn't a problem, and I also actually recently collected a load of quartz, so the observers weren't an issue either. Oh, it is getting nighttime though. See, I should have brought a bed with me, shouldn't I? Yeah, I need to go have a nap. I don't want any creepers to like pop down here. But yeah, literally, we are so ready to start adding the redstone components to it, like the actual, well, I say redstone components, they are redstone components, but you know what I mean, like the redstone dust. We need some sort of sticky, we need some slime blocks and things like that in there, and I guess I'll bring you guys back in when hopefully it's nearly done and we don't break it, but I got a feeling that I'm definitely going to end up placing a block that is going to break it, so maybe you'll see when that happens. Who knows? Okay, so this has been trial and error, as always. But I have finally got there. I know exactly what has been wrong. And, yeah, just need to get rid of these again and replace them. Because For some reason, well, I guess it makes sense, right? There's pistons. They're getting pushed that way and then into the redstone, and then the redstone is getting pushed off. It's craziness that's happening here, but I think that literally I've got it now. Yeah, because it's such a confusing, like, design, there's, like, a lot going on, and obviously I'm not a redstone expert. Yeah, it's taken a bit of trial and error, but I like it, because I solve the issues that are with it, and then I feel good. So hopefully, we should have it now, where it's working for us. So all I need to do is place these back, and then place the pistons back. It takes 2 seconds to reset, and then we should have it all sorted. I'm pretty excited to have this working. Okay, moment of truth. Just gonna grab the sand, place that all in. We need it all the way up to the ceiling. And then I'm gonna press the button and it should work both sides. Okay, and then the issue was it didn't come up last time. It came back up, perfect. Let's leave it a second and then press it again. Oh! It worked! Yes! Oh my goodness, Karsten, thank you so much for the design, dude. It is fantastic. It's exactly what I wanted. It's a 4x4. Oh, it's beautiful. It is a beautiful piece of art. It's wonderful. I love it. I love it. We're gonna probably work out what's going on out here now, because obviously I can't leave it open like this. As much as it is a beautiful piece of redstone, I do like redstone and how it looks. Oh, hello. You're not meant to be there. I didn't break it, I guess. Yeah, so what the last issue that I had with it was that I forgot that this wasn't a sticky piston. Also, it matters that this is a minecart in here. I don't know how that was a thing. I just assumed that it could just be any, like, item. I put an ender pearl in there. But I think, actually, if I remember correctly, it actually matters sort of how much of a stack you put in a furnace. I don't know if that's still a thing. Haven't seen that used in Minecraft for a long while. That sort of, I don't know, element of redstone, I guess. But yeah, everything else is perfect. Oh, the other thing I did get wrong was this little thing up here. I forgot that this one was faced the same way as this one, and it needs to be faced into this block, which of course powers the whole thing, because yeah, I was pressing the button and nothing was happening, and yeah, so that was the issue there. But yeah, I'm really, oh dude, see, this is the thing about redstone. I can't do redstone, don't understand it for the life of me, but when I make something out of redstone and it works and it's complicated and it makes my brain work, I need to make sure that I sort of cover this over. So we're going to make sort of a mountain here, I guess. Try not to build into any redstone, and I guess I'm going to try and make this look somewhat natural, which is going to be a challenge in itself. So I'll be back in a bit when I've lost my mind and hopefully made something that looks okay. I guess we'll find out, won't we? So here I am building away in a little time lapse, just because I thought, why on earth not? I'm just building up the terrain a little bit and making it look a little bit more natural, although I'm probably going to go back and tweak this another time. But I wanted to actually ask you guys a comment question of the day. I haven't done one of these in a long while, and the question is, what kind of trees do you imagine to be in my area? I really want to start making trees at some point, because all I have right now is buildings. So leave your suggestions down below and I will go through and maybe start building trees in a near future episode. So all I need to do now is swap out the sand for something else. And of course I'm thinking concrete. We could go with purple, but I'm thinking that's going to be too bright. I don't really want it to stand out. I would quite like it to... Oh, okay, I don't really have a lot of grey. I'm going to have to get some more on that before I take it over there. But I think what I'll do is I'll take these two colours. I could take black, but black's going to be too much. I guess I'll take some white, just in case. And we'll take the purple as well, just to try it out, see what it looks like. But I've got a feeling grey is going to be the colours we're going to go with, or the shades we're going to go with. So I think what I'm going to do is grab some more dye and, yeah, get some more concrete powder in the doorway. Right, I think, let's have a look from over here. Yeah, we're going to, oh, I'm not going to make it. Yeah, we're going to need to, yeah, we're definitely going to, oh, let me pick up this bed as well. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to make that grey. I think it's just going to look really weird otherwise. I guess if we put a lot of trees around this area and we wanted it to stand out, perhaps we could have gone with, you know, purple, but I think it's just not going to work very well. Oh man, can I get back up here? Get rid of that real quick. There we go. Yeah, so I think let's go with grey. And let's just get rid of all of the sand, like so. I think what we'll do with the bottom layer... Oh, there's 2 layers, of course. Okay, let's sort of just do the bottom layer real quick. Let's just make both of these. You're never going to see them. Let's just make them grey for now. And then let's do something like this, I guess. I want it to be symmetrical, so I think this might be the best way to make it symmetrical. I mean, that looks kind of cool, to be honest. I quite, you know what, quite like that. Let's see how it looks. Yeah, looks quite cool. Oh yeah, then of course it's going to finish like that. Yeah, you know what? I don't know, I'm actually thinking it might even a better plane. Let me try one more thing with it and I'll see what I prefer. You know what? It's like it's like super hidden. I guess it's not really that hidden though when you've got sort of a pathway. Maybe just a circle in the middle with the light grey around it. I think that, but the other way around might look better. Okay, with the purple maybe? Purple's really bright there. But I do like how it when it gets down the bottom, it is just the same colour. Maybe that with the light? Or maybe purple around the outside. Oh, I don't know, man. There's too many choices and I don't have enough purple. Yeah, let's just try it with light and see what that looks like real quick. Yeah, I think we're gonna try to do this with the dark grey. Okay, they're so similar. It's like, it's pointless that I'm even doing this. Let's like just leave it like that for now. That'll do. Yeah, that'll do for now. It doesn't matter. We can tweak it another time. I'll live with it for a while and see what I think. But anyway, I've also brought stuff over to do something with this room here, because originally this room opposite the stairway was gonna have something in it. I don't remember what it was gonna be. I don't think there was actually gonna be anything in particular, but I just thought, you know what? I mentioned earlier that I really like redstone. I like to see it. Like if it's quite cool looking redstone. And you know what I'm thinking? Let's make this a little room where you can actually go down and look at the redstone. So I think if I build like a little staircase in here, oh, that was completely in the wrong place. But yeah, let's build like a staircase in here. And we can do just that. Right, there we go. Just neatened up the room, replaced all the walls with stone, added some sea lanterns instead of torches. There is a torch up there though, it doesn't matter. And yeah, just made it look a little bit nicer in here and made it sort of a little safer as well. If anything ended up down there, it would have sort of the glass to actually not do anything. I don't think glass is very blast proof, but yeah, another thing I need to do is actually add another light here because it's currently very dark, and outside I don't really know what's going on. Sort of, I put torches either side, but I don't think that's gonna look great, so I sort of want to add lighting somehow, especially down this pathway. I'm really currently waiting for, I only said sea lanterns, I'm waiting for actual lanterns to be in the game. Because I think that they would look kind of cool to dot around, like, you know, making this place a little bit more sort of populated. You know, if there was a lamp there, for example, to light up this pathway, you know, it'd look like someone had like left it there, just left it there for a little bit. It wouldn't look sort of out of place like torches do, I assume. But like I say, I haven't actually been on 1.14 at all, so I don't actually know what it's like to use lanterns. So I'm hoping they're going to save us a lot of grief with lighting, because lighting in the game, man, they need to like add some more suggestions. It's so difficult to come up with something that would work. Do you guys have any suggestions for lighting that would look really good in the game? I am pretty clueless when it comes to that kind of thing. Sorry, I thought that would look better. It doesn't. We're just going to leave that as it is. Yeah, I'll probably tweak this as we go. But yeah, very happy with that build. I think we have done pretty well. Now, though, we need to set our eyes back upon our ugly bridge over here. And I think for now, temporarily, I'm going to add some purple to it. I think that is what we're going to have to do in the long run anyway, add purple to it. And I think what I'm going to do is someone had the suggestion of adding purple along it. So I think if I added purple along this strip and then this strip as well, and then instead of having slabs up here, we would have a slab and then a stair, slab and a stair, so that it's a little bit more gradual. I think that would work. Maybe I've got the wrong idea there. But I'm going to basically try that out and see if it works. And if it does, and we're happy to leave it like that for now, then what I'll do is try and come up with a design for this wishing well. Because I think that, you know, it really doesn't help this by not having anything nearby, right? It's very, very much sort of on its own right now, as is some of my other builds. As are some of my other builds at the moment. They sort of look a little bit stand-out-ish. Hopefully at some point this will look all very much together, like pieces of a puzzle that is actually complete, whereas it's very much an incomplete puzzle right now. Okay, I've come up with a design for the wishing well because I'm pretty okay with how this turned out. I did exactly what I said I would, which is put a strip... Oh, hello. Hello, button, you're still there. How dare you? Have I missed any on the other side? No, we're good. I don't know how I missed that one. That is really weird. Oh my goodness, Ender Bob. What do you think, dude? Do you like it? You've come to check it out. You're like my Bob, the building inspector. But you're an Ender Bob instead of a Creeper Bob. Anyway, yeah, so what do we think of that? I think it looks a little bit better, actually. I think it was the fact that it's mostly quartz. It is that it's quite thick as well. A lot of people said that it's quite thick with 2 C's. No, it's quite like, yeah, like, it's quite chunky. Chunky's the good word. We'll use that word. Chunky. It's quite chunky as a roof. So yeah, people said like lift it up one and things like that. So yeah, I do think I am gonna at some point when I have an idea redo this bridge completely. But for now, it's a tiny bit improved. Anyway, I really want to work on this wishing well. I have a plan. I have a design in mind. I hopped into a creative world and I was like, boom, I have an idea. So I've built wishing wells in the past. So this is nothing new to me. I'm not sure why we have, like, why do we have, I don't know why we have those. Yeah, so I've done the wishing wells before. So I sort of like know what I'm doing, but I wanted one to sort of be this sort of size. So I'm basically just going to build it. I don't, you know, I just thought, is there anything underneath here? There shouldn't be. We should be okay. What I'm going to do is chuck the cauldron in as well. We will dig this down, of course, in the middle. But I think the cauldron we want to be about that level there. And then, of course, you'll have this 2 or 3 blocks tall. I'm not really sure. And then I'm going to basically put little cobblestone walls. I think we're actually going to put the cobblestone walls. You know what? We're going to put them in here instead, actually. This might look a bit better. And I'm going to use a lot of mossy cobblestone because I really like how that looks. So I have the mossy cobblestone here and the cobblestone stairs there. And then on top of all of this, we're going to actually use quartz. So that's going to actually look quite nice, I think, alongside the quartz of the bridge. So they should sort of match a little bit. So I think with this, what we're going to do is something like this. With just stairs, and then I'll bring you guys back when I guess I finished it, because no one's gonna want to watch me build this block for block, because it's not that riveting. Right, I think I am done for today. I've done as much as I can with the time I have, and of course we're gonna have to do a lot more detail here, guys. Yeah. I feel like we're having the same issue with the roof. Well, why is it quartz? Why is it quartz? Is it because it's like bright white? I think it is, dudes. We might have to change the roof of this as well. Why though? Why does quartz look so bad in my base? Why? It's because I've added small amounts of it, and then now I'm like adding too much of it over here. Oh man. Yeah, we'll work on these two. I do like how the rest of it looks. Everything else is perfect. We just need purple stairs, which don't exist in Minecraft. Good job. Good job, Force. Well done. But yeah, this is the wishing well. We've made it a little bit deeper and finished the bottom of it up. And yeah, I like it. I think it looks cool. We'll obviously add some grass and like little ferns around and stuff and little flowers. But I don't really want to tweak this area just in case I do change it a whole bunch because of the bridge. And I was going to do the little thing up there, but I don't have enough time to do that now because I've messed around with a wishing well design, which Doesn't even look that good. So, oh, guys, sometimes you put time into things and they don't even end up looking good. So, it's just Minecraft. Maybe I'm just having bad luck at the moment. I think that actually might be the case. It might just be bad luck, which occasionally happens. You know, you're just unlucky a few builds in a row. Yeah, I mean, with that, like, it didn't look great at the start, and then we changed it, and it looks good now. So, yeah, that's the same situation with these. It's taken a little bit longer for us to come up with a solution for how to make it look good. But anyway, guys, that is sadly it for this episode. Leave a like if you did enjoy, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys all in the next episode. See ya!
When Stanley approached the end of the video, he clicked the subscribe button.